With Thor Love and Thunder already having a release date set for the end of 2021, things have to get started on that film rather soon. Now the director has an update, and let's talk about everything we know and what does this mean for the actual release of the film. So recently, Taika Waititi, who of course directed Thor Ragnarok and will be directing Thor Love and Thunder, was interviewed in regards to some of his other projects, and he did have an update on Thor Love and Thunder. You guys can find the article down below, of course, but his update was the fact that they looked like they were going to be starting the early pre-production in April, with hopes of starting to shoot the film by August. And this would be happening in Sydney, Australia. Again, this follows a similar pattern to what was happening with the last Thor film. Now, as he says, he hopes that this is how it's gonna go. Now, I saw some people kind of questioning why is this, and honestly, you know, it's Hollywood. Things can change at any moment. Had originally things worked out, Thor Ragnarok would have been the last film in that series, and Guardians of the Galaxy 3 would already be further along than it is right now. Things always change, right? Now, of course, over the next couple months, we're gonna start hearing more and more about people auditioning and potential castings for the film. Villain rumors, story direction, and tie-ins with Disney+, which I think are all a given at this point. Now, when it comes to April, they're gonna start production there, or the pre-production, because they're gonna start building sets. We've seen this previously with tons of films, most recently with the Eternals. We knew that they were building sets that looked like South America and Babylon way before any filming was happening. That's because a lot of these sets are big and elaborate, and if they follow what they did with Thor Ragnarok, which I assume they will have way more colorful sets on hand than they did for any of the previous films, which again, it serves the purpose of making it look real and not so CG like some of the other things. So it looks like everything is on schedule, and you know, if he's hopeful, and I don't think Marvel Studios is gonna mess up on this one, considering they have him back to direct, and he seems to be doing it in a speedy way just like he did the last film, I think everything's pretty much set in stone for the fourth Thor entry.